The Morgan silver dollar is one of the most popular coins in collecting today. In fact, it's a coin so popular we recently saw it return after a 100-year hiatus in 2021. We then saw additional coins struck in 2023, with many more planned for the years ahead. With the silver dollar fever hitting an all-time high, collectors have been clamoring to get their hands on coins from the original run of the silver dollar. And the coins from the 1880s are some of the hardest to find today, with the coins from the tail end of the decade the hardest of all. You see, in the 1880s, the Philadelphia Mint was striking upwards of 20 million coins a year. But when you look at their population reports today, just a fraction exist in any condition whatsoever. We have 3 coins from the tail end of the 1880s and the very beginning of the 1890s. 3 coins that have less than 1% of their entire mintage still known in any condition whatsoever today with NGC or PCGS. I'm talking about the 1888, the 1889, and the 1890 Morgan dollars struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and all of our coins tonight are in beautiful, uncirculated condition. And on top of that, they are just $69.95 each. At that price, we are at least $85 less than our nearest competition's price, and as much as $105 less when we talk about that 1888. That 1888, by the way, is item number 905-1843. That's 905-1843. The 1889, the last coin of the 1880s in the Morgan dollar series, is item number 905-1844. That's 905-1844. And the last coin in our trio tonight, the first coin struck in the 1890s at the Philadelphia Mint. It is item number 905-1840. It's 905-1840. And each of our uncirculated silver dollars are just $69.95 each, despite being more than 134 years old. You can call in at 1-866-518-5933, or if you don't feel like using your phone tonight, that's totally fine. You can head on over to our website. The website's abccoins.com. Then once you're there, you'll see a search bar on the page. Click on that, and for the 1888 Philadelphia Mint Morgan dollar in beautiful uncirculated condition, it's 905-1843. If you want the 1889, it's 905-1844. Or if you want the 1890, it's 905-1840. Whether you grab 1, 2, or all 3 tonight, you cannot go wrong with any of these stunning silver dollars, because despite having some of the larger mintages in the series from the Philadelphia Mint, just a fraction of them still exist today. But don't just take my word for it, let's break down the numbers so you can see just how rare they are for yourselves. Now, before we get to those numbers, let's explain why these coins are so hard to find today. That's because the coins from the tail end of the 1880s and the beginning of the 1890s were known for their poor strike quality, with the 1888 being a particularly bad year. And the result was it was due to improper die work, and it made a flat-ish looking coin in comparison to other coins in the series. They fixed this that year in 1888, but it still resulted in some of the coins not meeting that incredible strike quality that the Mother Mint is known for. While they were never going to look like the old Granite Ladies pieces from San Francisco, they are still some of the better silver dollars in the series, especially when you consider that the New Orleans Mint is number 3 when it comes to producing these coins. Now, despite having 19.1 million coins struck in 1888, a high enough mintage for it to rank number 24 out of all 29 Philadelphia Mint Morgans and number 90 out of all 97 in the series as a whole. There are just 113,910 in any grade whatsoever with NGC or PCGS. That is just 1 in every 169 coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint back in 1888. If you break it down into a percentage, it's 0.59% of the entire mintage. So almost 1/2 is known to exist today in any condition whatsoever. That's every grade they have, from VGs up to stunning MS64s and 5s. These are truly rare. It's why an uncirculated coin today with our competition costs over $175. We are more than $105 less than their price at just $69.95, excuse me. Now, the 1889, the year that they didn't have the improper die work but still had some of the issues in production that were plaguing them at the time. They would strike even more coins that year, 21.7 million to be exact. Yet, despite that astronomical mintage, just 122,887 are known today in any condition whatsoever. That's just 107, that's 1 out of every 177 coins struck. When you break that down into a percentage, it's 0.56%. So even closer to just 1/2 of a single percent of the entire mintage. The 89 in uncirculated condition with our competition costs over $155. We are more than $85 less at just $69.95. And the last coin in our trio tonight, the 1890. While it would strike the fewest out of all 3 of these coins, it would also have the smallest population. Just 16.8 million coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint in 1890. But today, at NGC and PCGS, there are just 50,564 coins known. That's just 1 in every 332 coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint in 1890. When you break that one down into a percentage point, it is less than 1/2 of 1%. The actual number is 0.29%. So the 1890 is so rare today, it's almost just 1/4 of a single percent of the entire mintage. When you can find that coin with our competition, it's $165 for an uncirculated piece. We are $95 less at just $69.95. That means if you grab all 3 of these coins with us tonight, not only are you grabbing 3 coins I like to call modern day collecting secrets, because they're just finally realizing how rare they truly are. You're also going to save over $285 versus our competitors' prices. In fact, at just $69.95 tonight, we are at least $59 less than our competitors' price for a circulated coin. If you grabbed all 3 of these coins in circulated condition, you're still going to pay more than $183 more than buying all 3 of these coins tonight with us in uncirculated condition. At a value that good for coins this rare, they are not going to last long, and the phone lines are already getting quite backed up. If you are waiting to speak to one of our operators, please don't hang up. We'll get to you as soon as we can. You do not want to miss out on getting your hands on these modern day collecting secrets. Morgan dollar fever is at an all-time high, and these original silver dollars are more sought after than ever. Call in now and get yours while you still can.